Hi students, welcome back to Alpha C Learning YouTube class for MSET. Okay, actually our main topic is vectors again, and this is the session number 19. Okay, right. Yeah, students, yesterday we learned about the concept which is related to the scalar product of two vectors. Okay, now I have to explain again the examples for the scalar product. It is already completed on yesterday, right? So what are the examples? Because based on the examples, some problems are there in scalar product. Okay, now listen carefully. Yeah, what are the examples of scalar product? Yeah, scalar product. So as for the scalar product, listen carefully. I have to give one example. Already we know the total concept of scalar product, how to do the dot product of two vectors as from the concept of scalar product only. Now listen carefully. What is the example? First example, work done. Work done. Listen carefully. Suppose, let us say, this is already completed on yesterday, but I have to explain again because it is important. So let us say this is a block of mass M. Now, an external force which is acting on the block like this. Okay, this is external force acting on the body, which makes an angle theta with horizontal. Now, due to this force which makes an angle theta with horizontal means it is actually, if any vector which makes an angle theta with horizontal means it is having two components. One is along vertical direction, another one is along horizontal direction. But this vertical component of force is not required here because the block is in vertical equilibrium. Means this F cos theta means F sin theta which is counterbalanced by normal force as well as weight of the body. That means here I am not discussing about this vertical component of forces which is acting on the block here. Okay. Now listen carefully. Now here what are the force acting on the F cos theta? So due to this horizontal component of force, what happened? Yeah, please listen carefully. This block is like moving from one position vector means one point like A to some other point B. So how much displacement? Let us say S. Here S bar is the vector. So that means the displacement of the block is in the direction of F cos theta only. Okay. Now from this diagram, as per the dot product of vectors means work done is equal to what is the force actually? The component of force and displacement. Like that means F cos theta into displacement. Yes, F cos theta into displacement. Listen carefully. So this can be written as Fs cos theta. That means this can be written as per the concept of dot product F bar dot S bar. F bar dot S bar. Now work done is equal to actual, what is the actual definition is F bar, force vector dot displacement vector. Now based on this condition, I have to give one position vector. Like for example, this body can be taken in space like this is. Then that means this is the particle which is placing in space. Now by applying some force acting on this particle which is moving from one point to some other point like A to B. Okay. That means here what I am giving the position vectors of this body means let us say I am giving x1, y1, z1. So these are the position vectors of the initial position of the body. And what is the final positions of the body? Means I have to give the final position coordinates also x2, y2, z2. Right? That means the block which is moving from point A to point B under the application of external force. Like here I am giving the force vector in this concept. And what about the displacement? How to find the displacement as per the previous knowledge? Displacement is equal to, as per this concept, R2 bar minus R1 bar. Is it no? That means listen carefully. What about this R2 bar? Please tell me. Yeah, x2 I cap as per the concept of position vector, R2 bar is equal to x2 I cap plus y2 j cap plus z2 k cap. So this is the second position of the particle minus what about initial position? x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus again z1 into k cap. Okay. Now listen carefully. What about the displacement here? x2 minus x1 into I cap plus, by subtracting this, yeah, y2 minus again y1 into, yeah, j cap again plus z2 minus z1 into k cap. So this is the displacement vector. Okay, this is the displacement of the particle. Now after getting this displacement of the particle, listen carefully. We know already what is the actual relation for work done. Work done is equal to F bar dot S bar. S bar means here displacement is R2 bar minus R1 bar, nothing but, listen carefully. So work done is equal to F bar means I have to give like Fx I cap as from the concept of resolution of vectors. Let us say Fy j cap plus Fz k cap. That means this force which is given in space means three-dimensional force. So which is applied on a particle means it has displacement like this. Means how much it is dot. Here I am writing x2 minus x1 into I cap plus again y2 minus y1 into j cap plus again z2 minus z1 z2 minus listen carefully z2 minus z1 into k cap. Now listen carefully, by taking this dot product how much you will get? By taking the dot product of these two vectors, what I am getting, w is equal to, by taking the dot product like vectors, the dot product of like vector is always 1. That means here what happens, fx into this value means fx into x2 minus x1 plus again fy into, yes, as from the concept of dot product of vectors, fy into y2 minus y1 again plus fz into, yes, z2 minus z1. So this is the actual method to find the work done in this case. That means by the application of external force, the particle which is moving from one point to another point. Now on that case, what is the work done formula actually? W is equal to Fx, horizontal component of force, into x2 minus x1, displacement along x direction, plus vertical direction means vertical component of force into displacement along y direction, and the component of force along z direction into displacement along z direction. So this is the actual formula for the work done in terms of position vectors. Okay. Now in that same way also, what about the power? It is already discussed in yesterday class. Means power is equal to work done by time. Power is equal to work done by time. So what is the work done actual formula is? Work done by time actual formula is how much it is? F bar dot S bar by T. But T here, T is a scalar. That means here I am writing in this way. That means F bar, listen carefully. Yes, F bar dot S bar by T. Because time is a scalar, so this can be written as F bar dot displacement by vector by time. Displacement vector by time already we know. F bar dot, how much this displacement by time? Velocity vector. F bar dot V bar. So this is the expression for power. That means the dot product of two vectors is always a scalar. That's why work done is a scalar. Power also a scalar. Okay, that is. So these are the main two examples. Some remaining examples which are related to second year and the remaining further topics also. So okay. Generally we know about the work done and power means I have to discuss about this. Okay. Now listen carefully. I have to give some problem which is based on the dot product today. Okay, all of you listen carefully. In this class I have to discuss the problems which are related to the dot product. Okay. Now, listen carefully. All of you following these problems along with me. That means you have to write the notes. Okay, fair notes. Okay, all of you. Write down the first question, which is related to the dot product of vectors. Means problem number 1. Based on dot product of vectors, write down. When a force vector F bar is equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap newtons acts on a body and it produces a displacement S bar. Here I am writing displacement S bar is equal to, write down all of you, 4i cap plus j cap plus 7k cap meters. We start. Find the work done by a force. Find the work done by a force. Okay. Here what I am giving is, listen carefully. When a force vector F bar is equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap newtons acts on a body, and it produces a displacement S bar is equal to 4I cap plus j cap plus 7k cap meters. Then we have to find the work done by a force. Now how to find this work done? We know already as per the examples of this dot product. It is very simple. Yeah, please tell me what is the formula for work done as in terms of force and displacement. Here they are giving the displacement vector directly, that's why. Listen carefully, the work done is equal to general formula is force vector dot displacement vector. Now here what is the answer here, please tell me. Yeah, I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap dot. What is the displacement of this one? Yes, 4I cap plus j cap plus 7 into k cap, right? Now, by doing the dot product of these vectors, we know already the dot product of like vector is always 1. That means, here listen carefully, I cap dot 4I cap how much? 4. By the multiplication of coefficients of these like vectors, like 1 into 4, 4, plus again 2 into 1, 2, plus again 7. Here 1 into 7, okay? That means what is the answer here, please tell me. So 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 7, 13 joules. So this is the method, okay? Yeah, please all of you write down this one. This is the important problem. Yeah, after completion of this, I have to give one example, one more problem based on this work done only. Now listen. So write down the next problem. What I am giving in this. Yeah, the second problem is problem number 2. Find the work done. Find the work done by a force. Find the work done by a force. Write down this one. 2I cap minus j cap plus 5 into k cap. 5 into k cap. When it displaces the body from a point 3, 4, 6 to a point 7, 2, 5. Now listen carefully. So this is also related to the work done concept only. Now how to solve this type of questions again? What is the formula for this one? Find the work done by a force. 2I cap minus j cap plus 5k cap. This is the force vector I am giving. Okay. Due to this application of external force, the particle or body which is displaces the body from a point like 3, 4, 6 to another point 7, 2, 5. Now from this data we have to find the work done again. Okay. Now what is the method to solve this one? Means according to the solution. So before going to the solution, I have to write the vectors as per the given data. That means F bar is equal to what is the given values here? 2I cap minus j cap plus 5 into k cap. Okay. Here units are not given in this question, that's why you have to take units only. Now the displacement of the body means what is the position vector as per the data? Position vector. Here position coordinates given. As from the concept of position vector, what is the value here? R1 bar is equal to x coordinate is 3, means 3 into I cap plus again y coordinate is 4, means 4 into j cap as per the condition. Next 6 into z coordinate into k cap. Okay. To another point. Here units are not given. Listen carefully. R2 bar is equal to again what is the point here? 7 comma 2 comma 5. As per the data, x coordinate I cap plus y coordinate 2 into j cap plus z coordinate 5 into k cap. 5 into k cap. So these are the data which is given in the question. That means this is the clear data about this force and displacement like position vectors. Now in this case, what the displacement here? S bar is equal to, as per your previous knowledge, the displacement is equal to the particle which is traveling from one position to another position. Means displacement is equal to final position minus initial position, like R2 bar minus R1 bar. R2 bar minus R1 bar. That is equal to how much it is? 7i cap plus 2j cap plus 5k cap under minus, what is this value here? 3i cap plus 4j cap plus how much? 6k cap. 6k cap. Yeah, please tell me what is the value here by subtracting these two vectors. Yeah, 7 minus 3, 4 I cap. Next 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4 how much? Minus 2. Minus 2 into j cap plus 5 in, this is 5k cap minus 6k cap. Means how much it is? Minus k cap. So this is the displacement vector. Here I am not mentioning the units only. That means all are taken in units. Okay. So let us say what is the work done here? Work done is equal to F bar dot S bar. F bar dot S bar means F bar means how much it is? 2i cap minus j cap plus 5k cap dot. What is the vector here? Displacement as per the data 4i cap minus 2j cap minus k cap. So by taking the dot product we know already, dot product of like vector is always 1. Means how much it is? 2 into 4, 8. Next minus 1 into minus 2, again plus 2, again plus 5 into minus 1 means minus 5. Means how much? 10 minus 5, 5 units. 5 units. Suppose if I am giving the force which is in newtons and the position vectors which is in meters, means what is the answer here? Joules. Work done can be measured in joules. Okay, right. Yeah, this is the second kind of problem which is depends on the work done only. Okay. Now I have to give one more problem based on this remaining concepts. Yeah, all of you. Write down it fast. Yeah. I have to go with the third example, means third problem, which is related to dot product of two vectors. Dot product of two vectors. Now listen carefully. So these are all problems which are related to dot product is very easy. If you know the properties of dot product, then the solvation of problems are very easy in this concept. Okay. So this is the very easiest topic in vectors. Now, write down another problem. Third problem. Yeah. Find the angle between. Find the angle between the two vectors. Find the angle between the two vectors. Find the angle between the two vectors like A bar is equal to. Write down all of you. I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap and B bar is equal to, I have to give another vector, minus I cap plus j cap, minus I cap plus j cap minus 2 into k cap. So this is the question. That means in that question what I am asking, here I am giving two vectors. So by taking these two vectors we have to find the angle between the two vectors. Okay. So what is the concept which is related to angle between the two vectors by the concept of dot product of two vectors? Yeah. Before going to the solution, you have to remember the formula for dot product of two vectors. So what is the method for solution of this problem means? Yeah, A bar and B bar are the two vectors. So by taking the dot product, what is the formula? With the product of magnitudes of either vectors and cosine angle between them. That means magnitude of A means here magnitude of A bar into cos theta. Now in order to find the value of angle means here cos theta is equal to how much? Yes. Dot product of two vectors by magnitude of either vectors like modulus of A bar into modulus of B bar. Okay. First you have to find this value. Yeah, how to find this? That means in order to find this cos theta means first you have to find this A bar or B bar. Yeah, A bar or B bar is equal to how much? I am writing in this way, means I cap plus how much it is? 2j cap minus k cap. An dot. Yeah, what is the B bar value here? Minus I cap plus j cap minus 2 into k cap, right? So listen carefully. This is the dot product of two vectors I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap dot minus I cap plus j cap minus 2k cap. Now by taking this dot product of these two vectors means I cap dot minus I cap means minus 1. Again 2j cap plus j cap means what happens? 2j cap dot j cap means it gives plus 2. Again it gives how much it is? Minus k cap minus 2k cap means how much it is? Plus 2. Okay. That means listen carefully. Then what happens to this one? I think it is 4 minus 1, 3. It gives 3. Okay. That means the dot product of these two vectors I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap, and this is minus I cap plus j cap minus 2k cap. So by taking this dot product, here first term is minus 1 and the second term is plus 2 and the third term is plus 2. That means 4 minus 1, 3. Now what happens to the magnitude of A bar? As per the concept, magnitude of A bar vector we know already. That means what is this magnitude? Root of 1 plus 1 square plus 2 square means 4. Again plus 1. That means how much it is? Root of 6. Again the similar way, what happens to the magnitude of B bar? Please tell me. What happens to the magnitude? Root of, again, minus 1 whole square nothing but 1. Again 1 square means 1. Again plus minus 2 whole square is 4. That means again root 6. So from this data, what happens to this value of cos theta? Please tell me. Cos theta is equal to A bar and B bar means how much it is? 3. Why? What happens to the product of these two? Yeah, here I am writing root 6 into root 6. Root 6 into root 6. How much it is? That means 3 by 6. That means it becomes 1 by 2. That means, listen carefully, cos theta is equal to how much I am getting? 1 by 2. If cos theta is equal to 1 by 2, what happens to the value of theta? Theta is equal to 60 degrees. Theta is equal to how much? 60. So this is the method to find the angle between the two vectors. Angle between the two vectors. So what I am giving initially, I am giving the two vectors. Now I have to find the angle between the two vectors means first you have to find the dot product of two vectors. Why? Because as per the definition, dot product of A bar and B bar is equal to modulus of A bar into modulus of B bar means magnitudes of either vectors into cos theta. Now cos theta is equal to how much? A bar and B bar by magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar. Okay. Now as per this data, first you have to find this A bar and B bar. A bar dot B bar. So by taking this A bar and B bar, you got plus 3. And by taking the magnitude of A bar, you got root 6. And by taking the magnitude of B bar also root 6. Then by substituting these all values in this expression, now we got how much? Cos theta is equal to 3 by root 6 into root 6 means 3 by 6. That means 1 by 2. That means cos theta is equal to 1 by 2 means what is the answer here? 60 degrees. Okay. So this is the answer. That means this is the method to find the angle between the two vectors as from the dot product. As from the dot product. Right? Now, I have to give one more problem based on this dot product of vectors. So these problems are very important based on the dot product of vectors. I have to write one more problem based on this. Yeah, write down one more problem. Problem number 4. If the vectors, write down. If the vectors A bar is equal to, here what I am giving is A into I cap plus A into J cap plus 3 into K cap, and yes, B bar is equal to, what I am giving is AI cap minus 2J cap minus K cap, 2J cap minus K cap are perpendicular to each other. Are perpendicular to each other. Then find the value of small a. That means here what I am doing is, listen carefully, if the vectors A bar is equal to, let us say, small a I cap plus small a j cap plus 3k cap, and another vector is, let us say, B bar is equal to a I cap minus 2j cap minus k cap, which are perpendicular. Perpendicular means what is the angle between them? 90 degrees. Perpendicular means 90 degrees. Now perpendicular to each other, then we have to find the value of A. That means if the two vectors are perpendicular, then what happens in this dot product? Please tell me. As per the concept, listen carefully. According to the solution, as per the dot product of two vectors like A bar dot B bar is equal to, please tell me, modulus of A bar into modulus of B bar into again cos of 90. Why? Because these are perpendicular. Perpendicular means what about the value of theta? Theta is equal to 90 degrees. Theta is equal to how much? 90 degrees. Okay. That means A bar B bar is equal to magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into cos 90. What about the cos 90 here? 0. That means you know how much it is? 0. That means if the two vectors are perpendicular, then what happens to the dot product of these two vectors? 0. 0. Then we have to find the value of dot product of these two vectors, means A cap plus A into J cap plus 3 into K cap. Okay. Dot. Yeah. B bar vector is how much? A into I cap. A into I cap minus 2 into J cap minus K cap. Okay. Now we have to find the dot product of these vectors and equal to 0. That means A bar and B bar is equal to 0. Yeah. By taking the dot product, how much it is? Yeah, please tell me. A cap dot A cap again A square. A square and A cap minus 2 cap means how much it is? Minus 2A by the multiplication of coefficients of like vectors. Now here how much it is? Plus 3 cap minus cap means minus 3, which is equal to how much? 0. That gives, it gives the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Now what is the roots of this one? It can be written as, listen carefully, are partial fractions. A square minus 2A again minus means how much it is? Plus A minus 3 is equal to 0. That means this total equation can be written as, listen carefully. Here what I am doing, 1 into minus 3 means minus 3. That means here A square minus 3A plus A minus 3 is equal to 0. As per the concept of partial fractions, now what I am doing is A common. A common means how much in the first term? A minus 3. Again plus 1 common. What about this next term? A minus 3, which is equal to 0. That means what is the value here? Yeah, A plus 1, what are the partial fractions? A plus 1 and A minus 3, which are equal to 0. Then what are the values? Suppose if A plus 1 is equal to 0, then the value of A is equal to minus 1. And what is the value of A minus 3 is equal to 0 and the value of A is equal to plus 3. That means here find the value of positive value. Find the positive value. Find the positive value of A. Means what is the answer here? 3. A is equal to 3 as per the condition. As per the condition. Now please write down this one. Otherwise sometimes they are asking negative value of A means what is the answer? Minus 1. Write down. So this is an important problem which is based on the perpendicular, means if the two vectors are orthogonal. The two vectors are orthogonal. Now, okay, all of you, I have to give one more problem based on the power. Yeah, we know already. Power is equal to what is the formula? F bar, force vector dot V bar. F bar dot V bar. Okay, listen carefully. I have to write this question. Now problem number 6. Okay, listen carefully. I have to give a force. Write down a force 2I cap plus 3J cap plus 2 into K cap. 2 into K cap newtons. Acts on a body. Acts on a body for 4 seconds. Acts on a body for 4 seconds and produces a displacement. Produces a displacement of 3I cap plus 4J cap plus 5K cap. Displacement of 3I cap plus 4J cap plus 5K cap meters. Full stop. Find the power. Find the power. Find the power. So listen carefully. What is the power? Means power formula. As per the solution, we know what is the equation for power. Power is equal to F bar dot V bar. F bar dot V bar. This can be written as sometimes F bar dot S bar by T also. Why? Because this formula is derived from this equation basic formula only. S bar by T. Is it correct or not? That means listen carefully. This can be written as sometimes again F bar dot S bar by time T. That means as from the question, we know the force vector and displacement vector and time also. That means what is the power here? That means here I am writing power is equal to again. What I am taking the equation F bar dot S bar by T. That means listen carefully. Here T means 4 seconds. I am giving 1 by 4 into. Yeah, what is the dot product of these two vectors? Please tell me. Again here I am writing 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 2k cap dot. Now what is the displacement vector here? 3i cap plus 4j cap plus 5 into k cap. 5 into k cap. That means by taking the power equation, power is equal to actual formula is work done by time. That means nothing but work done by time. So this work done by time we know already. F bar dot S bar by T. This can be written as F bar dot S bar by T. Nothing but F bar dot V bar. Okay. So this is the actual formula. I am taking in the reverse way. Okay, no problem. Whatever you take in this way, that means 1 by 4 into whatever the dot product of F bar dot S bar. Here 2i cap dot 3i cap. 2i cap dot 3i cap means like vectors dot product is always 1, means we have to multiply the coefficients of these like vectors. Like first term is 6, 2 into 3, and the next term is here 3 into 4 means 12. After that here 2 into 5, 10. So these are the multiplication. Nothing but how much it is? 12 plus 16. How much it is? 6 plus 12, 18. 18 plus 10, 28. Here 28 by 4. That is equal to how much? 7 watts. 7 watts. That means the power which is measured in watts means joule per second. Okay. So this is the problems. So these are the problems which are related to the work done and power and angle between the two vectors. Okay. Now tomorrow I'll explain the remaining problems which are related to the dot product of two vectors. Okay. Thank you.